Welcome back to the second video in this week 9, and we're going to put it on a sheet of paper, make it look just like this. So what we'll do is we'll pull that image back up, pull our inventor back up, and I'm going to go File, New. And when I do that, again, this is standard in English, so we go Standard IPT. But we're not drawing an inventor part, we're doing an inventor drawing, which is an IDW, and it's going to be in standard inch. So I double click the IDW. And when I do that, you come up to these sheets, okay? Now, if I look over here at this drawing and back it up, this is a B-size drawing, okay? B-size paper, so it's 11 by 17. This is how you do it. You come up here to your sheet, right-click, and you can come down here to Edit Sheet. And you see right now it's a D-size paper. So what we do on that is come down to B, 11 by 17, and you can do portrait or landscape. This one is on landscape, and I hit OK, and you can see now we've got a B-size paper. All right. If you need more room, you have different borders on here, and this one is the large border, but you can click on it, right-click, and delete. And if you come up here to Drawing Resources, you can come down to Title Blocks, and just do, instead of a large, use an SIA, double-click it, and you see it gives you a little bit more room. It kind of condenses that title block. All right. So with that said, all we have to do to bring this in here is really simple. You go to your base, and we've got to find that part that we just made, okay? So I want to go in here and look, and it should be in my... I keep everything nice and neat in folders. It makes it so much easier to find. And this was week 9. And again, I might not have saved this from last time. So if I haven't, let's go do that real quick. Part 1. No, I haven't saved it yet. So go File, Save As, and I want to put this somewhere where it's easy to find. I go to my 201, and this is actually week 9. I've got a week 9 folder. You can always make yourself a folder by coming over here and create new folder. I got week 9. I want to call this one my week 9 part. Okay, and save. Now, when I come back over here to my drawing, I come up here to Base, and see it's already there, but I could have looked it up by clicking on this and just come over here and went to Class Material, CAD 201, Week 9, and right there it would be. Same part, okay? So you see right now you're looking at it from a top view, and that's fine. And again, what kind of scale do you want it on? You want a half scale? You want it 1:1? 1:1 would be perfect on this. It's not too big, it's not too small. I can get my dimensions in and everything, so I hit OK on that. Now, I escape a few times, and you see how it kind of puts a little perforated perimeter around it? I'll grab that, and I can move it. Just left-click and pull and move. So this is a perfect top view. Now, if I want the front view, I go to Project. Click on it, and I can pull it straight down. See how it's in projection orthographically? And I'll do myself another projection to the right-hand side. But the thing of it is, folks, these two views don't look that good because this is foreshortened. You all see that? You can leave one of them on there, which would be fine, but really and truly, we're going to use an auxiliary view. This will be my primary auxiliary line, and we're going to fold it down so you can see this flat. just like this. So here's the top view like we got. Here's your primary auxiliary view. So what I do, I want to delete these two off. And I come up here and you all see what project. No, actually auxiliary, I'm sorry. Here's your auxiliary view. All you have to do is click on it and then come up here and click on your primary auxiliary plane, which is this, and pull straight down. Okay, and there's a couple other things. Your style. You got a hidden line, is what we're using now. You've got a hidden line removed, or you've got a solid, which is shaded. So we want to make sure our hidden lines are shown. If not, you won't have that. So I just bring it down, click, and there it is. Now I want to put my three-dimensional view over here. So I hit base, and again, there's my part. And all I have to do on it, I can actually just grab it, and I can click over here and move it with my rotate and get it exactly where I want. And then come over here, put it up here in the upper right-hand corner, and I want to make it solid, just like that, and hit OK. And if it's not exactly what I want it to be, I want it to show the material. So click on it, right-click, and go to Edit View, and make sure it's right here on Solid, 1-to-1. You can make it a little bit smaller if you don't want it the full 1-to-1, but I think that looks fine. And label, this is the isometric view. Isometric view. And hit OK. And you notice it didn't put that isometric view in there. Double click it, it'll open it back up. You got to hit label, turn it on, and then OK, and see how it shows it. So that's just basic how to put this in here. It's not bad at all. And now you want to annotate. You want to annotate it and make it look just like this. You go to annotate, and you got center. Click on those center, on the holes on the center. Get all those in. Also put yourself center line bisector. You just click on both lines. This one will need one as well. And of course you need a center line on that. Perfect. I do need a center line for this. I'll just put one from side to side on this, just like that. Looks good. And you just want to go in here and dimension this thing to look just like it. And it's pretty simple, just dimension. And you can come in here, click on that. And it's going to there. And it'll actually, when you move it out, it'll actually tell you where it needs to be put at. Just OK on that. How many, do you want, if you double click it, and whenever it brings up, you can put precision, tolerances, all those things in. And of course, precision's how far off, you want hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths of an inch, so on and so forth. This one's only going 2 decimal to the hundredths place. So again, just come in here, put all the dimensions that you see here, put them in here, just like that. And whenever you get done with it, it'll look just like this one. And here's text. You just hit text down here. There's a note. And number 1, rounds and fillets are radius of 0.25. Okay? And then you can go over here and fill out your title block. And I'll zoom in on that. Title, whatever the title is, should have your name already on it. Revision scale's already on there. So only thing I really want you to do is get the title to put in here. And there's different ways you can do this. You can right click up here at the top and come down to iProperties, and you can project. You can come down here and you can add whatever you need to in here to fill this out. Summary, what is the title of this? Let's see what this thing says. 3/4 inch rod guide. 3/4 inch rod guide. Apply. You see how it puts it in there. What else do we need to fill in? That looks pretty good. Close. See how that's got that in. Drawing number. And again, if you go up here, right click and eye properties. The part number. Drawing number. Check by. I can put J. Howard. Apply. In like your status, new build. Apply. Okay, that's about all the thing we need to put in this, but it's only sheet 1 of 1, so make sure that you get all of this in, get all your dimensions in, get your isometric view, and then make sure to come in here and fill out your title box. If you all need any help with this, please let me know.